Guess what the Republicans did Tuesday night? They voted to give immunity to banks. Yes, fantastic, guys. Really good stuff. There was a divided Senate vote, and to give broad lawsuit immunity to credit card companies, auto lenders, credit reporting companies like Equifax, and many other financial institutions. The 50-50 tie in the Senate was broken by Vice President Mike Pence, and the House approved the lawsuit immunity measure. Trump, gee, I wonder if he'll sign it. So what happened was there was a rule by the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, the CFPB, which I believe is what Elizabeth Warren set up, which prevents many financial firms from engaging in too abusive practices. The rule prohibited much of the financial industry from using forced arbitration agreements, a common tactic where a company refuses to do business with consumers who will not sign away their right to sue the company in real court. Consumers who do sign away their right to sue must resolve any disputes with the company in a privatized arbitration system that favors corporate parties. The other thing that the CFPB rule prohibited credit card companies and many other financial firms from requiring consumers to sign away their right to bring class action lawsuits, a form of litigation that ensures that companies that charge certain illegal fees to consumers face a consequence to their actions. Those just got voted away. Every Senate Democrat voted to preserve the CFPB rule, as did Republican Senator Lindsey Graham and John Kennedy, a Republican from Louisiana. All other Republicans voted to reverse the CFPB rule. So, this is what they do. Quiet stuff. I'm sure Trump was tweeting about what the NFL or yelling at Cory Booker or something crazy, whatever. Here's something interesting just to show you how little of a representative democracy we have. The 50 senators who supported the CFPB rule represent well over 30 million more people than the 50 senators who voted to rescind it. But the devil's arithmetic that governs the United States Senate, the will of the people, plays only a minor role in determining who controls the Senate. That's the Senate. Each state gets 2 representatives. South Dakota, that barely has 1 million people in it, gets 2 senators. There's more than 1 million people just on the west side of Los Angeles where I live. California, with 45 million people, 2 senators. Fair, right? So if you live in like South Dakota or North Dakota or one of those red states where your senators voted to screw over your right to sue credit card companies, thank those Republicans. They're doing a fine job. This is how Trump is, of course, draining the swamp. The other rule that was just taken away by the CFPB prohibited credit card companies and many other financial firms from requiring consumers to sign away their right to bring class action lawsuits, a form of litigation that ensures that companies that charge certain illegal fees to consumers face a consequence for their actions. Huge victory for the banking industry. So that's what just went down, guys. Tuesday night. Late at night on Tuesday, our boy Mikey Pence took time away from electrocuting the gay out of somebody to vote this measure in. Who do you blame? I mean, short term, you can blame the Republicans. Long term, blame the Democrats for not getting behind real progressives. That's why they've lost the Senate, the House, the Supreme Court, the White House, 900 state Senate seats, 2/3 of the governorships, because if they were going on real progressive policy, got behind real progressives, not fake ones, not corporate ones, not people like Dianne Feinstein and Tim Kaine and Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi in that crowd. Those are not progressives. Those are not liberals. Those are corporate Democrats. This wouldn't even be an issue. we would have more rights and more regulation. The banking industry keeps getting deregulated. Trump is deregulating the crap out of them. How was he able to do this? Obama helped him do that, and George Bush, and all the deregulation that Bill Clinton did. He overturned Glass-Steagall. He gutted welfare. It's unreal. It keeps getting worse. Pay more attention. Stop watching cat videos and the Kardashians and whatever else. Pay attention, because that's how this shit like this has been able to happen. The 4 decades long corporate coup that has happened to this country.